Honey, I'm home. Oh, there you are. As per usual. Oh, you're so cute just sitting there. Hey, Stacy. Am I a hard yet? Am I an 8 out of 10 yet? See every orifice on my body, Stacy? I know you want that. Do you want this? Do you want this body, Stacy?
Okay guys, we need to talk because I'm pretty sure I just stumbled upon a future Ewu video participant, you know, the channel that just shows those deranged serial killers, body cam and interrogation stuff. Yeah, this guy is going to be in one of those videos, and I'm sure you already saw what I mean by that by the intro, but holy hell is this terrifying. Now, I just stumbled upon this guy while I was browsing TikTok in bed the other day, and of course, as I go to record this video, I can't find any of his content because he got banned off the platform. Look, they didn't want to catch a case with this guy, or have a case on their hands, I should say, because he's definitely the one that's going to be catching cases. This dude's name is Kenneth Hassler. I'm guessing that is a fake made-up name for this persona or bit that he has, which we're going to get into that. He claims that this is all something that he does for fun, but for 3 years now, he's been posting under this persona. And I'm just going to show you photos of this guy. I mean, as I'm showing you these, you're going to probably think, wow, he's got incredible skin, a good jawline, good eyes. You know, he does look a little bit troubled. Grim, what the hell could be wrong with this guy? I mean, he seems totally normal. Well, first of all, he obsesses over this doll that he has that I'm sure costs thousands of dollars. But not only that, he's in his incomplete basement recording videos of himself dancing wearing a cut-off doll's face as a mask to like random 70s music and 60s music. It's all intentionally creepy, sure, but I mean, why is this dude going through so much work just to creep us the hell out? And I mean it. I seriously think this guy houses some thoughts that is just going to lead him down a very dark path if it hasn't already. I mean, I'm sure this guy has the location of various bodies saved in his mind, and when he's 70 or something, he's gonna go reveal to the cops all the terrible things he's been doing. But that's enough rambling. Make sure you drop a like. If you are terrified at any point in this video, you owe it to me, okay? I've done too much of a deep dive on this guy in the past 24 hours, and it seriously has haunted my brain, okay? So here he is pictured with this doll of his, and this is one of his earlier masks that he wears. This one isn't nearly as creepy. In fact, I'm just gonna cut to a video just to jump into things so that you can see what his new mask is like.
Hey there, Stacy. I see you're awake now. You've been out for a few hours. I hope you didn't mind, but I kinda choked on your pants while you were passed out. I basically gagged on them. It was nice seeing you sleeping there. Body so warm and tender. You know, Mama Bear likes to see you like that. You're so pretty, Stacy. I'm glad we can share moments like these together. You're so special to me. So very special. How do you like my lips? Are they full enough for you yet? How about my nose? Is it refined enough yet? Is it pointy enough yet for you? I'm sure it is. My eye area, does my eye area look okay? I hope so, Stacy. I hope so. You're so pretty.
So first things first, I'm sorry to anybody who watches my videos that's named Stacy. You're gonna be hearing your name coming out of this guy's mouth a lot. I don't know what the hell any of this means, okay? I'm pretty chronically online. Granted, I don't find myself in circles on the internet that this guy definitely is a part of. I mean, we're gonna get into that, don't worry. But it seems like he's role-playing that we are locked up in his basement and he's holding us captive and flirting with us. A lot of this is super performative, so I do believe him that it is a bit, but still trying to hide behind the idea that this is a bit doesn't take away from the fact that it's weird as hell and is honestly deranged. Like, who is devoting this much time over, again, multiple years trying to terrify people like this? And he can act like it's a charade all he wants. I mean, he has this post in his Instagram that's like almost sounding angry that people don't understand this is a bit. And again, you can say that all you want, dude, but when you are the one taking your time to do this, and again, you own a doll like this, which I know those things cost thousands of dollars, you can only use the bit excuse so much. I mean, in this post, he says, blows my mind how these dipshits don't know how to do a basic reverse image search research to find that all this collage predates me even doing this bit on social media. Normies are so gullible, LMFAO. Like, oh, you got us, dude, the normies. Oh man, how do we not know that this guy who's been dancing in his basement to Goodbye Horses for years on end with this creepy ass mask and this weird wig is just playing it up for fun? Again, also, he doesn't have a massive following. He has about less than 2,000 followers on Instagram at this point. Me recording this, he probably is gonna have more because TikTok is blowing this up as well. But it just doesn't make sense. Now, I don't think you're scared enough or understand the true depths of depravity that this guy goes to. So here's the next post that I'm gonna show you, titled POV. I'm trying to mimic your screams in an attempt to become a more believable woman. If that isn't soul-crushingly terrifying, I don't know what is. Even having that scenario in your brain, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Regardless, even having this in your brain, like, oh, I need to film a skit like this, is just so weird. And of course, his basement is unfinished too, because he just had to have these exposed pipes and wires to make it really feel like we are truly people who have been kidnapped and stuck in this dude's house. But don't worry, the rest of the house is not that good looking either. I mean, he has videos of him dancing in various areas of this place, and it looks like the background of a TikTok live I'd scroll by with somebody in a third world country that's faking like they are at a breathing tube, and they're using their Apple headphones as like fake breathing tubes in order to garner sympathy and lions on TikTok or whatever the donations are over there. He literally lives in the back rooms, and then you talk about the upstairs of his house. It's no better. This dude doesn't have blinds. He has one old chair that he sits here and rocks in as he aggressively brushes his fake hair. I'm hoping I'm making it, you know, very obvious how much this dude is creeping me the fuck out right now. Oh, and he stays seasonal too. Just wait. Check out this Santa video where he gives you a little gift. I wonder what it would be inside this bag that he has. I mean, I swear, if this creepy ass Santa pulls out, I don't know, let me just run through what the possible options are. Maybe a multi-$1,000 doll that is only purchased by the most elite of gooners, but like without the body, just the head. I swear, if it's that in the bag, I'm gonna God damn it. And there is a comical aspect of this guy. I mean, he literally posts so many pictures, I said it earlier, or videos I should say, of him just dancing in these incomplete areas of his house, all while wearing the same kind of weird jumpsuit. And I would almost prefer these dancing videos because he doesn't talk, because when he does talk, things are not okay. Let me just say that.
I know you want that. Do you want this? Do you want this body, Stacy? You want this ass, Stacy? Is it hot? Is it hot? Is it hot? Is it hot enough for you yet? Is it hot enough? Are you ovulating? Are you ready? I can smell some sweet aroma coming from your... Oh, baby.
Look, I'm sorry. I probably should have given a warning to that video because that is absolutely vile. But yeah, I feel violated, much like everybody else in the comments here. And I just have to put up a normal picture of this guy to remind you where the f we went wrong with this dude. I mean, this is somebody who has so much hate in his heart, and he claims this is a total skit. But then when you read his other posts, it really gives a vision into what's going on in this guy's mind. This very troubled mind, might I add. Here's just a story from him, I don't know, like trying to bring waters home from Walmart.
Alright, just got back from Walmart, and so I was buying like some water, right? And since I walk like a long distance, you know, it's about like 30 minutes, which I mean, it's not that long, but when you're walking for like a half hour, you know, you don't really want to be carrying like a whole fucking package of water. So to make things a little easier, I like to take the bottles and put them in like 3 plastic bags just to make it more convenient for me. So as I was putting them in the plastic bags, there was this right behind me, some girl. She was like a high tier Becky, and just because of that, because she was right behind me, you know, waiting her you know, for her time to check out. I decided to go really slow on purpose just to piss her off. So I was like really going slow, putting each and every bottle in the bags, you know, just trying to be an asshole. And honestly, if I could have, I would have turned right around, pressed my ass cheeks right against the fucking self-checkout and just ripped mad ass. Don't underestimate my misogyny.
Man, you really showed her. You really made her have to wait an extra 30 seconds. What an inconvenience, man. You own those women. Yeah, they don't want to date you, so you totally own them. Except you still have to walk back to your house multiple miles away in the cold with plastic bags full of water, and this lady, who's a successful, normal, functioning member of society, gets to leave in her car. Now again, I'm not trying to shade anybody who doesn't have cars here, but it's just a crazy story that guy just gave us. Also, he's looking like somebody who is very proud of himself and is also a boy. If you catch my drift, I can't really say those things together, but he totally just looks like one of those psychos, which would not surprise me either with the Venn diagram of his community, which I have been very, very much trying to not admit the name of, but let's just say he involuntarily cannot get any action. If you know what I'm saying by that, you know what I'm saying. It's really not a term I could say on here that much, but almost all of his posts and memes in between these videos are showcasing that. I mean, he literally has a meme here. I'm not going to say this kid's name, but if you know that face, you know that face and what damage this guy did to the world. And this is the type of people this dude's looking up to, whether it's a bit or not. You are spreading absolute insanity on the internet, my dude. Here, we got to switch up the video though, so let me just put on a beauty tutorial he made of him cleaning his doll. You're welcome. Yeah, we can watch this as I talk more about this insane person. And I'm gonna I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna read a caption of his that he made with his doll for this cleaning post, just because I'm sure you're wondering how somebody takes care of a prized object like this. But he says, if anyone is wondering how I clean my doll after a long sesh, I usually just whip her removable out and wash it in the bathroom sink. Whenever I need to clean her whole body though, I usually start by removing her detachable head, as the makeup and eyelashes could be damaged with the shower nozzle, and I carry her body to my bathroom where I sit her down on a chair I place in the tub. After hosing her down with lukewarm water, I then thoroughly scrub all over her with liquid hand soap I bought from Walmart. The same Walmart I have to take home water bottles from after getting angry that women exist. Oh, he didn't say that part, but he meant it. And then proceed to wash her all over with water again, along with a second time to make sure it's all been cleaned off. I then carry her back to my room where I lay her down on my bed with a large clean towel I placed on it while she was still sitting in the shower. After air drying for a bit, I'll rub her body with baby oil just to clean out her porous TPE skin, along with tapping her with baby powder shortly afterwards to keep her soft and supple. So for those of you out there who were gonna buy one of these, there's a little tutorial for you. And I really mean it with this whole he hates women type thing, because I'm just gonna show you another very succinct video. In fact, this was the video that came up originally on my For You page a couple days ago that made me realize how scary this guy truly is. I mean, it's short, but right to the point and shows you his mindset.
I could say 100%, every single negative aspect of my life, women are entirely to blame for.
Yep, women are totally to blame for your mental illness, your unclean house, your unfinished basement, you not having any money and no car and having to walk home from Walmart with multiple water bottles in different bags. That is all because of women, right? Now, I could make a 3-hour video going over just how crazy this mindset is and how much it's taken over parts of the internet and lost people out there, but there's really no point. I mean, we all understand what's going on here. This is a man who's rejected from society and now is just feeling like he needs to make these skits in order to gain relevance and find like-minded people. I mean, that's the craziest part. Half the comments are like, what kind of crazy shit did I just stumble upon? / somebody call the cops. I don't feel safe watching this. And then the other half are like, yeah, so base, dude. You're so sick. Also, if you are ever in a community that's not talking about Lil B and they're using the term based, just run, please. Seriously, you're gonna fry your brain and turn out to be the worst person ever in 6 months if you continue down that road. I mean, this guy seriously believes that though, that every single negative thing in his life is only because of women. I'll keep showing pictures of this guy in his normal look. He could pull like crazy if he just wasn't psycho and obsessed with the fact that he can't pull. It's absolutely insane and mental. I'm sure many of you out there, if you saw some of these images of him just by himself on Tinder or something, you wouldn't think twice, you'd swipe right. And then you actually meet the dude and he opens his mouth for 2 seconds and you realize, okay, I need to seriously run away right now because I am no longer safe. But yeah, needless to say, I feel like I spent way too much time on this dude's page. There's so many videos I can't even show of him showing off his doll. I don't know how they're still up on Instagram because they're showing everything. But if you want to dive deeper, I'm sure you can find his handle somewhere. I don't even want to spread it at this point. And again, he might be getting banned soon, but I need to know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. If I'm overreacting, if you think he's truly psycho, I'm sure he's watching this video laughing his ass off like, haha, this normie YouTuber, I got him so good, dude. Oh my God, thank God I've been wasting time in my basement putting this mask on and dancing creepily for my 1,000 followers on Instagram because I just got his ass, and everybody else who's falling for this on TikTok is so gullible. Yeah, I don't know what to say. If you're watching this, dude, please do not come after me. Don't make me your first in the long line of victims, and if anything, just don't make anybody a victim. Please try to find some love in your heart and do something better with your time. Seriously. That wraps it up. I fried my brain cells watching this stuff. I no longer can look at Instagram or TikTok the same way thanks to this motherfucker. So if you made it to the end, comment Grim Squad for life. Let me know what the creepiest part of this was to you, and leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you guys in the next video, and until next time, peace out.